I'm Todd Grisham, and every fighter wants to say at least once they fought at Brooklyn Hall. And here we are. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. First up, Ice Cold. And they will enjoy a power advantage. Up against them, the Dancer. So many amazing champions over the years have come from this division, the lightweights. And they do have a reach advantage here.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Up first, Ice Cold from the United States of America. And they hold the SCI national title. Their last fight was a very close victory. They'll be facing the Dancer from Wales. The last time we saw them in action, they pulled off a very close win.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the red trunks with light red trim, the current national lightweight champion, Ice Cold. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Wales, wearing the pink trunks trimmed with pink, the Dancer.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup, and here we go. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Defense with that left jab. And he just missed with that left jab. Good counter punching. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Miss with that jab. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Good defense stopping that jab. Catch and shoot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. That jab was blocked. Blocks that jab. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
When you watch lightweights, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. Jab. Nice defense on that left uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. There's the bell to start round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Jab slightly off target. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. Back at it in round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. time they throw a shot, they get countered. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That jab misses. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Got to keep those hands up. Not good defense here. The perfect counter lands. They have no respect for each other's punching power. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. Time for the 5th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Good defense stopping that jab. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Throws the jab, but does not score. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus a... You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. This is the beginning of round 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. The straight right just misses. Jab does not score. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He blocks that jab. And he just missed with that left jab. Missing with the hook. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. Here we go, it's round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Counter shot lands. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good defense stopping that jab. Jab slightly off target. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. Round 8, and we're off again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. Nice job by him to block that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Just missed with that hook. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
His stamina is off the charts. Missing with the hook. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Never know with these scorecards. That will go down as a majority decision victory.
A majority decision. You know what? I've got to agree. There's no argument there. I totally get it. I see where they're coming from. I see the scoring they've done. I wouldn't even argue with it. Maybe one round either side, but good call, good shout.